Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to Madam Jana Hamka binti Kamardin. We are the fourth group and we will explain on our Excel project, which is Cafe Menu System. My name is Putus Ramita Anasani and I am the first presenter. For this presentation, we will explain on cafe details, business team, menu list, raw data, and a list of analysis such as daily performance, weekly performance, operating hours, menu performance, team performance, and if analysis. I will be explaining about cafe details, business team, and raw data. I will also explain about what we do and what we use in this project. This is our dashboard and this is our logo. We name our cafe Flaming Grill Cafe because we specialize in cooking and selling grilled foods. These buttons are hyperlinked to the specific page. For example, if we click on Cafe Details, it will bring us to the Cafe Details sheet. At each page, we also provide buttons to go to the previous page, to the next page, and to the dashboard directly. I will first explain about our cafe. We sell various kinds of grilled foods as a la carte and set. Our a la carte menus are only available for takeaway. Meanwhile, set menus are only available for dine-in. Our cafe operates from Friday until Tuesday, and we are closed on Wednesday and Thursday. We are open for customers from 6 o'clock in the evening until 11 o'clock at night. For our raw data, we use the month of December 2019. As I said previously, we are closed on Wednesday and Thursday, but in the first week of December 2019, which is 4th and 5th December, we are open because it is our first week of operating, so we wanted to promote our cafe to attract more customers. We are closed on 11 and 12, 18 and 19, and 26. We are open on 25th December because it is Christmas celebration and we had forecasted that there will be more customers on that day. This is our business team. There are 4 of us, Nur Fatin, Nur Atika, Nur Amira, and Putus Raya. Each of us has our own cashier ID.
Okay, for the menu list of our cafe, as we can see right here, this is the list of our menu, and the concept of our menu is more preferring into the Western food. So we are serving most of our food is by grill, and also we have it the menu type we have it into the a la carte and also the set. Okay, as we can see right here, for the single set, it is suitable for the one person, and for the family set, the customers can have it, which is into the 4 until 5%, and the super family set, it is including more larger group, which is suitable for the gathering or celebrations, which include 8 until 10% or more. Okay, we provide this, which is to easiest the customers to see and choose what they want. And in this list, we also mention the main dish, side dish, beverage, and dessert. So the customers can choose what they want, and we can serve it to them. So this is the illustration of our food that we serve to the customers. As we can see right here, the grilled beef steak with black pepper sauce, grilled lamb chop with mint sauce, grilled salmon with black pepper sauce, and also others foods.
So this is our raw data. It consists of sales ID to differentiate between each transaction, date of transaction, time, cashier ID, cashier name, menu ID, menu name, menu price, menu type, menu mode, quantity, and total. For our raw data, we use filtering, data validation, VLOOKUP, and also product function. We have renamed the table as raw data to make it easy to use any functions. We also have renamed other tables such as business team and also menu list. We use data validation at cashier ID and also at menu ID. We provide drop-down button so that it is easy to choose to key in new data. Same goes to menu ID. If invalid or incorrect data is keyed in, a message will pop out. For example, if I write here L, so this message will come up. Invalid cashier ID. Please click the drop down button to choose cashier ID. So this will help to prevent any wrong data being keyed in. At cashier name, we use VLOOKUP. We also use VLOOKUP at menu name, menu price, menu type, and menu mode. Since we have renamed our tables just now, it makes it easier. So instead of we have to drag like this every time, we can just write the table's name such as like this, business team, or like this, menu list, in order to use VLOOKUP. So it makes things much easier. If I change the cashier ID here, so it automatically change the name too because it uses VLOOKUP. Same thing here, if we just change the menu ID, for example, so it will also change the menu name, price, type, and mode, and the total is calculated automatically. We also use product function at total. So we multiply the menu price with the quantity, so we get the total. Use product function. So here is the filtering at the top. It makes it easier to filter any data. For example, if I wanted to see only the 2nd of December, so it will come out like this. So if want to clear, just click clear filter and we will see the full raw data again. This makes things easier for us to key in new data or to look for any specific data. Another function that we use is average function, max function, and min function. We also included slicer like this at each pivot table and each pivot chart in order to help readers to choose any specific data that they want. For example, if they want to see data on takeaway only or dine in, so it will help readers to understand the tables better. Besides that, we also rename our pivot table. So this, we rename it as daily menu mode, and we also rename other pivot table. For example, this one is daily sales. So another function that we use is if function. Here we use the if function to determine the below average and above average. We also use conditional formatting here in order to highlight below average data. So we use this one. We put red to highlight on the below average values.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Next, I will proceed with the daily performance or transaction of our cafe. As you can see, this clustered bar chart represents the daily transactions of Lemon Greek Cafe throughout the months of December 2019. From the chart, it clearly shows that the highest count of transactions made by our cafe is on 31st December 2019, which is 22. As we know that this is mainly because on December there is a quite number of holidays that take place during December such as school holidays, Christmas Day and New Year celebration. Due to that, many parents take these chances to bring their child either to try something new or spend their time at favorite or famous places or restaurant. To be compared with 9 and 10 December, both days collect the lowest number of transactions with the amount of 6. Since both days is on the first week of December or it is fall on the early months of December, the sales is quite low since our cafe is still new and during that time we still promoting our cafe to the public. Last but not least, the average count of our cafe's daily transaction in December 2019 is 12. Okay, next I will explaining the details of our weekly performance based on the chart show. The clustered bar chart shows our weekly transactions according to the sales that our cafe made. Our operating days in December 2019 are divided into 5 weeks starting from 1st December 2019 until 1st January 2020. As shown by the chart, the highest transactions that our cafe made is 92, which is during the 4th week of December 2019, starting from 22 of December until 28 December. The Christmas celebration on the 25th can be seen as the highly contributed to the highest amount of sales that falls on the 4th week as I mentioned before. On the other hand, the lowest transactions that our cafe made is on 3rd week of December with the amount of 42 starting from 15 December until 21st of December. Our cafe estimated to have 60 amount of transactions in average weekly.
Okay, for the next, we are moving into the menu performance of our cafe. So this chart illustrates the menu sold by our cafe. As we know, our cafe are sold into two types, which is are by set and also a la carte. For our set menu, the highest quantity that we have sold is 35, which is the single set. This is because the customers who are came alone, they are ordering this single set. But there are also a few customers that come with their partner and order two single set instead of the couple set. The lowest quantity of set we have sold is 14, which is the super family set. The set is suitable for a large group of 8 until 10%. It is rare because this is involved for many people and mostly they are suitable for the reunion or gatherings. So in average, we have sold 24 sets menus in December. Okay, we move to the a la carte food. Okay, for the a la carte food, the highest quantity that we have sold, as we can see here, is 45, which is the grilled fish fillet with mango salsa and also grilled paprika prawn with lime. Meanwhile, the lowest menu that are not getting favorite for the customer is the grilled seafood platter. It is only 15 are sold. Okay, maybe the customers are not into the seafood. Okay, in average, we have sold 33 a la carte menu in December. Okay, next, we move to the menu sale of our cafe. So, this bar chart shows the total sales per menus of set and a la carte by our cafe, which is the Flaming Grill Cafe. It appears that Super Family Set has the highest sale, which is 2,156 ringgit, while the lowest for the set menus is single set, which is 875 ringgit. The Super Family Set is suitable to be served by large number of persons. Therefore, a larger portion is served, leading to high price being charged, which is 154 ringgit per set. Hence, even though the amount of single set being sold is higher than Super Family Set, the former gain lower sales than the latter due to the difference in price per set. The average sales of the set menu is 1,611 ringgit and 20 cent. Okay, leading the chart with two I'm sorry, leading the chart with 720 ringgit. The three a la carte menu with the highest sales are grilled salmon with black pepper sauce, grilled fish fillet with mango salsa, and also grilled paprika brown with lime. Meanwhile, grilled seafood platter has the lowest sale with the amount of 342 ringgit only. Although grilled seafood platter does not has high demand from the customers compared to the other menus, it is still favored by some customers who love seafoods. So, in total, the average sales of a la carte menu is 555 ringgit 20 cents.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurfatin Hanisa and I will be presenting on Flaming Grill operating hours and team performance. Firstly, I will go through on transaction amount per operating hours. The row label here is referred to the time of operating hours of Flaming Grill in 24-hour system starting from 6 p.m. or at 1800 till 11 p.m. or at 2200. The count of sales ID is referred to the transaction happened within 1 hour period of time. From the pie chart, the maximum or the highest transaction amount is 75, which occur between 2000 to 2100. We believe this is our golden time because our operating hour is near with dinner time and past working hour. Meanwhile, the minimum amount of transaction is 32 at 2200 to 2300, and the average of the transaction is 60 for each operating hour. For calculating the average, maximums and minimum, we use the average function, maximum function, and minimum function. Next is menu sold per operating hours. The bar chart illustrates the menu sold per operating hours. The highest menu sold is 116 over 455 in total during our cafe golden hour, which is from 2000 to 2100. Meanwhile, for the lowest count of menu sold is 58 from 2200 to 2300. The average menu sold for each operating hour is 91. For the sales per operating hour, according to the line graph, the highest sales that we will reach is at 3,649 ringgit, which is during our golden hour from 2000 to 2100. The lowest sales recorded is 1,225 ringgit at 2200 to 2300. The average sale we gain per operating hour is 2,721 ringgit 60 cents. According to the chart, the total transaction made by them is 300, in which 83 of them is made by Nur Umairah, 82 by Nur Atika, 69 by Nur Fatin, and 66 by Putri Suraya. These show that the highest transaction is made by Nur Umairah, while the lowest transaction is made by Putri Suraya. In average, each cashier made 75 transactions. One of the variable factors that influence the difference in transaction amount is fluctuating customers during the operating hours of the cafe. Next is menu sold per cashier. The bar chart shows the comparison of two types of menu sold by each cashier. As shown in the chart, all cashiers have sold a la carte menu more than set menus. To compare individually, the highest count of menus sold by cashier is 127 by Nur Umira. Meanwhile, the lowest count of menus sold is 102 by Nur Fatin. Average menu sold by each cashier is 114. Nur Umira contributed to selling 96 a la carte menus. Meanwhile, Nur Fatin only managed to sell 67 of them. On the other hand, Nur Atika managed to sell 35 sets of menus together with Nur Fatin respectively. But Putri Suraya only sold 20 sets of menus. Lastly is the sales per cashier. The pie chart shows the sales made per cashier at Flaming Grill Cafe in December 2019. According to the chart, it is clear that the highest sale is made by Nur Atika with the amount of 3,666 ringgit, followed by Nur Umira and Nur Fatin with a narrow gap. The lowest sale is made by Putri Suraya with the amount of 2,864 ringgit. In average, each cashier made 3,402 worth of sales. It is important to note that the sales made by each cashier is influenced with the customer's preference and various other factors.
But not least is the insert function analysis that our cafe use. As you can see on the menu sold in a la carte type, the average for the a la carte menu sold by the Flaming Grill Cafe is 33. Throughout the months of December 2019, there are 6 types of a la carte menus that were sold below the average of quantity, which are grilled beef steak with black pepper sauce, grilled chicken with mushroom sauce, grilled lamb chop with mint sauce, grilled lemon pepper chicken kebab, grilled salmon with lemon butter sauce, and grilled seafood platter. Our cafe carried out this survey among our customers, and we found that the top two reasons are the high price, especially for grilled salmon with lemon butter, and also some sauces that might too salty for them to try it with. Okay, next is the menu sold by our cafe in set. The average set menu sold is 24. Only 2 of the menus, which are couple set and single set, that are sold above the average quantity. Our cafe figured that it was due to the reasons that most of our customers came to the cafe either with their partner, family, or by themselves alone. Now we're moving on to the sales for a la carte by our cafe. For the average, sales of our cafe collects 555 ringgit and 20 cents. Out of 10 menus, only 4 of them obtain above the average sales. Sales of grilled chicken with black pepper sauce was slightly higher than the average by or with 14 ringgit and 80 cents. Meanwhile, for grilled fish fillet with mango salsa, grilled paprika prawn with lime, and grilled salmon with black pepper sauce were leading the sales or profit of our cafe with 722 ringgit respectively. From the survey that we carried out, our customers wanted to try the three menus as I mentioned before, as they are difficult to find in the nearby area. Okay, for the menu sales and menu set, the amount of average is 1,611 ringgit and 20 cents. The trio set, family set, and super family set that are sold at the lowest quantity compared with single set and couple set. However, the three of them managed to get higher sales because of their high price. Okay, next, for the transaction amount made by our cashier, the average amount per cashier is 75. As you can see from the table show, 2 out of 4 cashiers, Nur Atika and Nur Umira, managed to make above average transactions amount than the another two, Nur Fatin and Putri Soraya, made the lowest amount of the transactions. Now, let's have a look on the table shows that the menu sold per cashier. Okay, for the average, the amount is 114. Both Norfatin and Putri Soraya have sold below the average quantity of the menus, which are 102 and 104 respectively. On the other hand, Nor Atika and Nor Umira managed to sell the menu higher or above the average or expected. Lastly, the table shows the sales made by the cashier at Fleming Grill Cafe or our cafe. The average sales per cashier is 3,402 ringgit. Nur Atika was leading the sales with the amount of 3,666 ringgit. Following her was Nur Umira with 3,582 and Nur Fatin with 3,496. However, Putri Soraya had the lowest sales, which is 2,864.
That's all from us. Thank you.